Hello Sagittarius, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the first half of May. And I wanted to discuss lunar phases before I start pulling any cards. So currently I am actually recording this on the 27th of April. So we're currently in a waxing moon phase, and what that brings forward is growth, learning, and it allows you to express your creativity. It also allows for healing and transformation. And as of May 4th, we enter into a new moon phase that brings forward new beginnings, new relationships for some of you, new adventures in our life. It brings forward positive changes, and it's also the best time to set intentions for ourselves. Okay, so if any of those elements take place for you in the first half of May, it's picking up off of that. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started, Sagittarius. What's going on in love and romance for you? I wanted to pull some cards from the lunar Lovers Oracle deck before we start with the tarot messages. So just some thoughts to focus on for your reading. Look at this, guys. Wow, we're starting off with the Twin Flames card here. Your passion ignites. The bottom of the deck, we do have playfulness coming through. Laughter is the best therapy. Have some fun together, and remember, love is the greatest healer. Wow, beautiful. Okay, so it's picking up off of some of your energies, Sagittarius, that you are in a twin flame connection. So that's being acknowledged here already. All right, so let's go ahead and pull some tarot and let's dig into your situation for the first half of May. General as always, Sag. It's not going to resonate with every single one of you out there. So please take what makes sense to you. Don't try to make it fit your situation. If it's just not your reading, it just isn't. All right, guys, and hopefully I'll be able to tap into your situation at a future reading. All right, guys? Anyone interested in a personal private reading from me, please access that info down below, and that'll take you straight to my website to book a reading. All right, Sagittarius, what is going on in love and romance and life? What is it that you need to know at this time? For some of you, the connection you're in already being acknowledged here. It is a twin flame connection. You have a lot of love and a lot of fun with this person. Wonderful connection is what I'm feeling here. So let's tap into what else needs to come through. We've got the Power card coming forward. That is the Strength card in traditional tarot. It's also picking up off of Leo energy. So let's pull some more and let's see where this is going to take us. Perhaps, Sagittarius, the person that you are watching this reading for is a Leo. And for some of you, your twin flame is a Leo. We've also got Wisdom coming forward here. This is picking up off of Taurus energy. This is the Hierophant in traditional tarot. So two wonderful major arcana cards coming forward for you already, Sag, okay? What else? What else do you need to know for the first half of May? Okay. We've got the Six of Pentacles coming forward with material and spiritual prosperity. All right, let's grab a couple more. What else do we need to know? Beautiful. We've got the Lovers card coming through for you. Gemini energy, Sagittarius. So for some of you guys who are connecting with a Gemini, it's picking up off of their energies, and or you may have Gemini in your chart. All right, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Seven of Pentacles coming forward with patience and planning. All right, so starting off with the Strength card. Okay, again, picking up off of Leo energy. So this is bringing forward compassion and tolerance in regard to your situation. It's the ability to endure hard times and adversity. Perhaps if you guys have been experiencing obstacles in your love life, it's now coming forward that and acknowledging that you can get past that. For some of you, there are emotional attachments to the past, someone that you are in separation from. Perhaps you feel that this person is your twin flame. But it's asking you to really calm yourself, let go of any anger and frustration that you may have been dealing with in regard to this connection. Try to look at things from a calm mind, a peaceful mind, so that you can figure out what it is that you are truly wanting to manifest in the future in regard to this connection. Strength comes in many forms, guys. It can come by way of our physical strength. It could also be indicative of our mental strength, our emotional strength, or even our spiritual strength and our beliefs. Okay, but you can achieve positive results in any situation, and ultimately we're focusing on love and romance here. So if things have been challenging in your love life, Sagittarius, with the Strength card, you can now achieve positive results in what was not quite working out before. And this is giving you the opportunity to learn from your past mistakes. And those past mistakes could have actually been blessings in disguise. Okay? You learn from it, and you can come forward as a better partner in your love connections. Now, with the Wisdom card coming forward with the Hierophant energy, Taurus energy, for me, this is coming through picking up off of the counterpart in this scenario, who may be the older individual, not necessarily an old person, but the person that is older in age in this connection. This is someone that is traditional, someone whose faith is very important to them. They have a lot of wisdom that they can share with you, Sagittarius, or this may be picking up off of your energies, but I'm really feeling more so that it's the person that you're watching this reading for. They've lived a lot of life, and they have learned a lot of lessons, and they can actually teach you a lot of those lessons, and you can learn from this person. They offer you a way of looking at a situation by way of a new way of thinking, new opportunities. This could be someone that works at a school. They might be a teacher, an educator. It could also be someone who's in the medical field. It could also be someone that may work in a church or a place of worship. That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so if whoever it is you're watching this reading for, if they fall along those lines, and if you're resonating with that, it's picking up off of their type of vocation. So next to that, we've got the Six of Pentacles. Financially, spiritually, this could either be tapping into your energy, Sagittarius, or the person that you are watching this reading for. They are quite successful in their career. Financially, they're well off. For those of you in separation with each other, you're missing this person. Again, for some of you guys, it is identifying with a twin flame connection. You had a lot of fun with this individual when you guys were spending time together. But this card always reminds me of someone who has everything that they could possibly want in their life, with the exception of the one thing that's missing, which is either you, Sagittarius, or this is how you're feeling and you're missing this person. You know, you guys have everything that you could possibly want in your life except for the person that you love, except for that one person that fulfills you, that completes you. And right next to that, we've got the Lovers card and Gemini energy. So this is indicative of a deep spiritual union between two people. Picking up again for some of you off of that twin flame connection, and you've always known it. For some of you, you are identifying more with a soulmate connection. With the Lovers card, occasionally it gives you an opportunity for a second chance, you know, a beginning of a new romance for some of you as well. So for some of you guys tuning in, this is a new relationship, a fairly new connection, but you're already feeling that you guys are on a twin flame journey. This could also be picking up off of temptation and that intense attraction and sexual attraction that you have towards this person, because it's definitely picking up off of sexuality, lust, that strong sexual type union. And it's more than just sex for you, Sagittarius, because there's love involved here. So some of you guys may have connected initially on that sexual level, but came to find that you actually fell in love with this person, and it's a mutual thing. So it's calling for you to make a decision in your love life in the direction that ultimately you want to go. For those of you in separation, you know, it's time to decide, is this connection worth fighting for, which I do feel it is. For whatever reason you guys are not together, you can certainly take action, Sagittarius, to manifest whatever changes are required here in order to bring this back into union. With the Seven of Pentacles being represented here, this is actually, again, addressing finances, career, job opportunities. Things are actually looking up in that area. And you're planning for your future. You're building that solid foundation for yourself and your future partner for some of you. But yeah, you're really working on that part of your life as well in order to have balance not only in love and romance, but to be able to provide for yourself, to be able to stand on your own 2 feet, heading forward into the future, Sagittarius. So that's a very good thing. All right, so let's add to your reading with some Mystic Moon oracles. What else do we need to know for you for the first half of May? So angels and spirit guides for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know at this time? What else do we need to know, please? For Sagittarius. All right. What else do we need to know for you? Okay, well, yes. We've got lessons that are coming through here. You learn from past experiences. You learn what no longer works for you and you move on towards a better path. And also this person coming through with this Hierophant energy, as I had mentioned, has lived quite a lot of life and they've learned what to avoid and the direction that they are wanting to go. So they actually have a very good head on their shoulders and very in tune with the direction that they are wanting to go in their relationship and life in general, okay? What else do we need to know for you? Okay, we do have someone who is unawakened. Possibly for my divine masculines who are unawakened and not quite seeing the value in this relationship quite yet. So I am feeling for some of my divine feminines, it's you who is really seeing the possibilities of this relationship. And my divine masculine might just need a little bit more time to realize this, okay? But it is being clarified here that the connection between the two of you, you guys are spiritually connected. And again, some of you guys are identifying with that twin flame connection here. What else do we need to know for Sagittarius? But I do feel it's just a matter of time for my divine masculines, whoever is identifying with that energy, to awaken their heart to the possibilities of this connection, because it's actually a very good one. It's actually a really, really good connection here. What else do we need to know, please, angels, for Sagittarius? Okay, so some of you guys, especially my divine masculines, some of my divine masculines are in that dark night of the soul energy, and that explains why there is this unawakened energy coming forward for some of my divine masculine counterparts in the connection. Perhaps they've been through a difficult journey in love and romance in the past. And it's interesting how that does fall below the Hierophant card. You know, as I had mentioned, this person has learned a lot of lessons. That's being indicated here as well. And they have lived a lot of life. They've seen a lot of things in their lifetime, and they know what to avoid and where they want to eventually go to find happiness in all areas of their life. And part of the experiences that they had gone through was being in this dark night of the soul energy. And of course, for some of you guys tuning in, the person that you're watching this reading for, they're still in this energy, this dark energy. And so it's just going to take some time, guys, for things to manifest forward once this person does the work on themselves to eventually break free from this dark energy. Okay, so what else? What else do you need to know at this time? Okay, good. So metamorphosis is at play here. So as I had mentioned, it's going to take time for this person to break free from this dark energy and being unawakened, but they will change. Okay, eventually things are going to shift, and they will come to the realization of how wonderful this connection is and take that necessary step to move things forward. Okay, what else? What else do we need to know for Sagittarius, please? So that's part of that decision-making process that the Lovers card is requesting that needs to be happening, you know? A decision needs to be made here. What else? Okay, we've got the Destruction card, Tower moment. Whether this Tower moment has happened already or not, you know, I have a feeling for some of you guys it hasn't happened yet, because this person is still operating from this dark energy. Perhaps they've tried to walk away from the connection, and twin flame journeys are not the easiest journey to be on, and sometimes separation is a part of that. Being in separation from the one that you care for and love, that's a part of the twin flame journey. So you just have to have some patience for this person to go through their changes and metamorphoses to open up their eyes to the possibility of this connection. And so until then, you just got to give them some space and time, Sagittarius, okay? So it might take that Tower moment falling down to rebuild on a foundation that wasn't working to begin with. And look at this other card that came through, recognition. Okay, so this person has to do work on themselves. They got to get out of this dark energy, but I do feel eventually, this is after the Tower moment crumbles, it will make way for you guys to really explore the direction that you want to go, because they are recognizing the connection here. They're just not taking the necessary steps to move it forward at this time. So understandably, there are definitely lessons that need to be learned in this scenario. So for my divine masculines, I'm feeling who are in that dark place at the moment and not quite recognizing the value of this spiritual union between you and this person. I do see things shifting eventually. Yeah, I do eventually see things manifesting, guys, but it's going to take some time. It's still going to take some time. Okay, so what else do you need to know, Sagittarius? Picking up off of the Romance Angels deck. What else do you need to know at this time? So angels, spirit guides, please bring it forward for Sagittarius. What else do we need to know? Okay, we have children coming through here. So some of you guys may have children together. Some of you guys may have discussed having a family in the future. And this could also be picking up off of immaturity or the younger counterpart in this connection. So as I had mentioned with the Hierophant, this is the older counterpart. This is now the younger counterpart that's coming forward here. And the person resonating with that younger energy still has a lot of lessons that they need to learn. And so at this time, they are unawakened. They're not quite seeing the value in this connection just yet. But look at this bottom card here. Okay, there is a passionate connection here between the two of you. Yeah, it's passionate, guys. But for whatever reason, this person is not seeing the value in the connection. They're not quite seeing how wonderful a connection you guys are in. Perhaps they might not even be recognizing the twin flame connection. And it's just perhaps you, Sagittarius, that's seeing it. You know, because when they are coming from this dark place, they're too focused on the negative. But I do feel that eventually the tower is going to come down, and that perhaps is what's going to force them to change. Okay, and bring about whatever changes are necessary for them to finally realize what a great connection you guys have with each other. So this person may have gone through some challenges in their life before you even came into it. And so they are possibly holding back from experiencing this passionate connection, this true love energy that is wanting to interject itself into their life, and they're unawakened at the moment. So it's just going to take time, Sagittarius, I'm feeling, for this person to open up their heart and their soul to what the possibilities are in this relationship. It's just going to take time, guys. So give them that time. Give them that space. And in the meantime, while they're doing that, you are continuing to work on yourself, to work on your future, so you can stand on your own 2 feet. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come through here. Picking up off of the Twin Flame Messages Volume 2 deck from Mystic Moon. And clearly we do have a twin flame connection that is being identified here. So let's see what thoughts, words, and emotions need to come through here. These are all unexpressed, things that need to come through. Perhaps this person is afraid to express where they're coming from. And perhaps, Sagittarius, there are things that you've been wanting to say, but with this person, you know, falling into the dark night of the soul energy, it's not really giving you the opportunity to speak up at the moment. So hopefully this card deck will bring forward whatever needs to be expressed at this time. It's almost like there's this fantastic connection between the two of you, and they're the only one that just doesn't see it. All right. What needs to be expressed here? What needs to be said? What thoughts need to come out? Who needs to speak up here? For Sagittarius, angels, please bring it forward. Who needs to speak up? What needs to be said? Okay. I just got caught up in the moment. Well, they're too caught up in that dark energy. And I feel whoever it is that you're watching this reading for, Sagittarius, they're still there in that dark energy. Yeah, and look at this bottom card. I'm still trying to find myself. So yeah, they are clearly working on themselves at the moment, Sagittarius. So a huge part of their energies are not even focused on this twin flame connection for some of you, and for others it is a soulmate connection. Yeah, they're working on themselves. I do feel that that is a part of their metamorphosis, but it is going to take some time. They still have lessons that they are working on that they need to learn. And during this time of being unawakened and being in this dark energy, it's time for you to work on yourself, Sagittarius, and make things happen in your own life. So, you can't be in this stuck energy with this person. You've got your own life to live. You've got your own path to be on. I do eventually feel that some of you guys will manifest union eventually with this person, but it's going to take some time. So during that time, live your best life. Move on and make things happen in your own life. And once they've done the work on themselves, once this metamorphosis is complete, and they finally recognize the passion and wonderful connection that you have with each other, then perhaps they will be in a better headspace to entertain a future with you. But I'm also feeling here that for some of you guys, by the time this person gets their act together, you would have already moved on, possibly to someone else. So that's a chance that they're going to have to take, in losing you. That's a lesson eventually that this person may have to learn. Okay, that doesn't apply to every one of you out there, because I do feel for some of you, eventually you guys are going to get back together with this person once they recognize the value in the connection. But for some of you guys, for some of my Sagittarians, you are going to choose to walk away as a result of moving on and living your best life. By the time this person figures things out, you've already removed yourself from this connection and found a life for yourself, found happiness elsewhere, and it'll be too late, and too bad. That's a lesson that they're going to have to learn. All right, so let's close out your reading, Sag, with some final thoughts from the Guardian Angels deck. Some final thoughts, please, angels. That's too many. That's too many. Just a few. Some final thoughts, please, for you, Sagittarius. Some final thoughts. Okay. It really wants to communicate a few messages here for you, so we'll do that. All right, we've got affirmation coming forward. Be aware of your language and thoughts. The most powerful statement you can ever make, think, or feel is thank you. Be grateful for all the blessings in your life. As we acknowledge the divine order of the life, the universe responds with ever greater blessings. You are a powerful creator. All you say and think resonates through the heart of creation, and creation responds accordingly. Wow. So during this time of separation from this person, as I indicated, Sagittarius, live your best life. Do you. Bring your blessings into your life. Okay? Next card is believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There is nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and mind. Believe all is possible. So yes, is it possible to reconnect with this person that you feel is your twin flame and soulmate? Of course. Not all of you are going to walk away, okay? Of course, there is a chance that you guys can reconnect and actually enjoy a wonderful connection with this person. And if that is what you firmly believe and have faith in, you can absolutely manifest that. Okay, next card is conflict. Feelings which you have suppressed for a very long time are yearning to be acknowledged and expressed. You are torn between what you think is the right thing to do and what your heart wants. and this is the primary cause of stress in your life. We, your angels, urge you to follow your heart. Do what you would love, not what you think you should. And part of this conflict, guys, is for those of you needing to walk away from this connection while this person is doing work on themselves. You know, because you really are torn, because you have love for this person. So that's just something to keep in mind. And finally, we have healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perceptions, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. And I do feel that for those of you resonating with this, there absolutely needs to be healing here. Part of what this person is going through is healing. They need to heal parts of themselves that are keeping them in this dark night of the soul energy. And part of that healing will also bring them into metamorphosis, allowing them to make the necessary changes in their life to manifest union with you and to make things happen in their life and to put themselves onto a better path. All right, Sag. So that is what I've got for you this time around. Definitely time is involved here. Patience is certainly involved here as well. But I do feel for some of you guys, you will manifest union once again with your twin flame and or soulmate. That does not apply to every single one of you, because I do feel for others, you are going to move beyond this and find something that's better for you and head towards a different path. And by the time this person realizes what they've lost, you're gone. And that's their lesson that they need to learn. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave it right there. I hope that you found value in the messages that came through here today. And if you're interested in a personal private reading from me, Sagittarius, all that information is down below this video. Thank you guys so much for being here, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.